That's the one that went too far.
In today's episode of Why Metal Gear Solid Sucks, we're still wrapping up 1, and again, mainly complimentary of 1. There's a lot of nostalgia for it. It has aged badly because...
Partly, there's nostalgia for it, partly because it's still the best story of all of it.
Yeah, which is a low bar. That's a low bar.
Games, yeah. You have successive games that are worse and worse. It's easy to be nostalgic.
Yeah,
So where the fuck did we leave off?
We left off basically from the era. There weren't a lot of games that had any plus game at all. Chrono Trigger was still one of the only games that had a plus game, period. But let alone a good plus game or justification for it. But Metal Gear Solid giving you the bandana and stealth camo really made for a great plus game because it gave you the tools to really fuck around in the plus game.
To fuck with the enemy, to punch them once in the face with the stealth camo on, and then watch them fucking wander around perplexed for a few seconds.
What was that noise?
What
was that fist in my face? It was funny.
It's also a good reason to kill Meryl.
Yes, it's fucking kill Meryl without her ever noticing. I killed Meryl like 20 times in a row once when she was disguised as a guard. I would just like snap her neck. I would plant C4 on her back. I would just shoot her. I would just punch her over and over and over.
Punch her repeatedly until she fucking died.
Until she just dies. And like, what did you do, Snake? And it's like, I know
they
what
reward
I did.
you. The thing is, you get the stealth camo if you give up the torture interrogation.
Yeah, it's like rewarding you for maybe being a coward, but not really.
But really, they're rewarding you for being a coward. I don't need fucking infinite ammo.
Did you know that torture thing doesn't actually have an auto-fire check on it?
Yeah,
it just says that.
Yeah, it just says that.
I definitely noticed that it never found it. He says he'll know if you're using auto fire,
which is actually kind of a stupid fourth wall break. I think
that's pretty good.
One of the things though that fucks with the game that really makes the game.
Bluff. It's a total bluff.
It's a good bluff.
Know. There might have been one controller that they had tested that,
but it's like anyone.
Well, I think I read about. There's absolutely no check programmed into it at all.
Not even for the one controller.
There's no dialogue for like the auto fire triggering. You use auto fire dialogue for it.
Anyone
I already know that
fucking
auto fire works.
Anyone who hates Deadpool because he makes too many fourth wall breaks, you can't do that and then love Metal Gear Solid because Metal Gear Solid integrates fourth wall breaks into the actual story.
But it makes less sense. In fucking Deadpool, it's because he's insane.
Yeah.
And it's trying to be funny. And this is neither.
Which is, your mileage may vary, but, still, at least it's...
Well, you're right. Your mileage may vary, but our mileage is superior to your mileage.
Yes, your mileage is actually quite gay. I don't know if you knew that. Alright, what the hell is this? Is this a block? I guess so.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? When the hell did this happen? And why wasn't I told?
So Kojima is kind of like
The guy likes piss.
he likes piss and he likes to be tortured.
He loves his piss.
Don't twist his nipples; they're very sensitive.
Yes. I don't know. That has to be in a future episode. I don't know if we've done videos about that. We've done videos about that. We've done other videos discussing it, but we didn't do a Metal Gear Solid episode about it. So we'll have to cover that in the future. That has to be written into the text pad.
Which game earns the International Piss Award, in your opinion?
All of them.
All of them combined. But no, which one's more piss? Because there's lots of piss in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, but there's also... Metal Gear Solid 3 is the only game that makes you piss yourself. You, the main character. It has piss sensors that detects if you piss. And you have to piss yourself in real life in front of the game in order for it to continue.
Kojima makes sure that you do that.
Genius
while
Kojima.
He was programming that.
And don't just pour water in your lap, or I'll know.
don't just get a glass of water and pour it all over your dick.
Because
we can find out how you did that, and we'll know, and we'll punish you for it.
And then you do it and nothing happens. I just poured water all over my dick in front of Metal Gear Solid 3 for no reason. Anyways, layout of the base in Metal Gear Solid 1, straightforward without being too simple, and complex.
I don't understand how the staff keeps walking through that furnace.
Oh,
it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
they need to go back and forth between the hangar or whatever and that furnace.
Yeah, that you have to hand off
the smelting plant.
Yeah, which is
you have to do expertly timed somersaults through the gas to walk through the area.
Well, they the bad guys are like super soldiers themselves or something, or they're the highly trained master.
Yeah, they're next generation special forces.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're genetically engineered with gene therapy.
Hey,
what was that noise?
Yeah, exactly. But they're completely baffled by noises and footprints.
Footprints, noises, and cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes will break their minds.
Yes, or the ultimate trap, running up to them really fast, punching them once, and then slamming the square button to choke them out and snap their neck. Which also,
doing a cartwheel in the middle of the hallway while Meryl shoots bullets around the walls.
But before wall running off the fucking wall too, I'm sure that's happened in Twin Snakes. That was actually another giant advantage of Metal Gear Solid 1 is that it doesn't incorporate any gameplay element to punish you for killing the enemies, as opposed to I guess Metal Gear Solid 2 doesn't. But it gives you an incentive for not exactly killing them, but I was killing them. It tries to scare you or creep you out, where if you shoot somebody point blank, they scream like in abject terror, even though their brains are getting blown out. They scream, and then it sprays your camera with blood, and it's like, don't you feel terrible? It's like, no, I don't really care. And so in Metal Gear Solid 3...
Whoa, that was cool.
Whoa, that's cool. In Metal Gear Solid 3, it's like, okay, every time you kill somebody, it's going to make the game more boring. They actually coded in boringness. Bravo, Kojima. Genius, Kojima. You figured out how to make the game more boring by having players play it properly. Which is killing the fucking enemies.
Fucking punishing them for enjoying your game.
Yeah, for enjoying the things you put into the game that are meant to be used.
The crime of enjoying your game.
Anyways, Metal Gear
now
Solid 1
run
doesn't
up these
have
stairs and throw shaft grenades.
Yeah, but Metal Gear Solid 1 doesn't
constantly
have...
throw tap and stun grenades over and over. It's the one used for infinite ammo.
For infinite ammo, yeah. But the Metal Gear Solid 1, the only thing it has to prevent you or shame you for killing people is the one line from Liquid where he goes, "You enjoy all the killing, don't you?"
It's like, oh no, he found out.
Yeah, but he says that even if you don't kill anyone, I know because I played with stealth camo just ignoring everyone in the entire game, and Liquid still says, "You enjoy all the killing." And it's like, I didn't even punch anyone.
They should have changed it so he says, "You enjoy all the running around and hiding."
You enjoy all the stealth and non-lethal combat.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a big fan of the M9 tranquilizer.
Yeah, exactly. Which isn't in the game.
It's in Twin Snakes, though, I think.
Enjoy all the codec calls.
What? Oh, fuck.
Codec calls.
Oh, fuck. Did I just do this? Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
I accidentally started fighting the fucking shop owner.
What game is that? What game are you playing?
It's called Gloom.
You mean Spelunky?
No, it's Gloom. I remember you could do that in Spelunky. I would do that so often in Spelunky, though, and it was not appropriate. It was not called for. And I would do it anyways. But, yeah.
But anyway. So anyway,
doesn't the shop guy in Spelunky have a really good gun?
Yeah, he had the shotgun, and he would if you even looked at him wrong, he would instantly blast you. You couldn't even kill him by trying to shoot him first because his bullets would be faster. As soon as you would try to shoot him, if you even thought about shooting him, don't think about shooting him or he'll know.
I remember I got pretty good at getting that shotgun out of his hand.
Yeah, eventually I was good at throwing a bomb into his shop. To the point where he would fucking, you usually didn't get lethal weapons, so you couldn't kill. If I had a weapon that would kill him, I absolutely would. And I would do it as soon as possible.
And then you could also steal everything in the store.
Yeah, because I would just take everything in the store, and that's kind of almost a necessity for getting late into the game. Which I never
You
really
know what they
did.
need more of? Riona Spelunky type games with Riona in it, where you're like playing a girl.
So
and
like
she
an
gets
H game.
dissolved by
Any
stuff.
H game.
Basically, like either Anthophobia,
Anthophobia or Parasite in City.
Although those don't have a giant amount of Rihanna. That's more just rape.
But with the Spelunky mechanics in them.
That's
what
just rape. But yeah, Spelunky
Well, there's
mechanics would
was
be
it
cool.
Lab Underground Lab 2, or whatever the fuck.
I mean, you know,
Again,
it
that's not
depends
really
on if the
Riona,
animation's good.
Again, that's not really Riona. That's rape.
That's just an H game. There's a huge difference between There's a huge difference between Riona and rape. Both are hot. Riona's actually kind of hotter.
Well, then there's also, what was it, Unbreaker, where you play as this chick superhero.
Oh yeah, that one's
Chick
pure. That
superhero.
one's almost pure Riona. Although that has a decent amount of rape too. Not a bad amount of rape.
There seems to be two different types of Riona. One is like the girl's like in some sort of martial arts situation, and two is like being devoured by weird monsters. And I think they should come up with two different words.
One is for Vor. One is Vor, and there's fucking.
One is Vor, and Vor is quite not patrician.
Yes, not
the
patrician.
opposite of-
It's like feet. It's not patrician.
It's not even worthy of being fucking seen.
It doesn't even deserve to be called.
It's like
fetish.
feet. They look like mong hands.
Mong-
Guys only like the martial arts Riona, I guess, because
Oh shit!
it's a dude beating up girl.
Yeah, that's actually that was one of the first
monster.
There
one of
was
the first
some good
benefits
Riona.
of Street Fighter 2.
There-
You could play as fucking Chun-Li.
There was some good Riona in Metal Gear Solid 1, in fact, because Meryl doesn't just get shot by Sniper Wolf, but she gets all of her limbs fucking, like, almost blown off to the
It's
point
like-
where,
Crouching behind the corners, whipping it.
yeah, the tattoo.
just sitting there watching her get fucking perforated.
But, like, she especially gets shot directly in her stupid iron-on tattoo or whatever. It's like, yeah, this is the tattoo of Foxhound. That's right, I'm a member of Foxhound. And then that tattoo gets blown the fuck off. And it's just fucking hilarious. And
Remember
then,
in the Western Devil May Cry where some girl gets a sniper rifled in the cunt?
I
She
did-
gets us.
Okay, now I have to go see that. Okay,
Now you have to find that. You have to go find
yeah,
that.
There's
so
a scene
good
in the
show.
American Devil May Cry where there's a demon woman and she's carrying like the god baby and she gets sniped in the cunt to kill the baby.
Well, now I have to see this. Good show. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Now,
Make sure it should be
I
posted
think we
to our
wrapped
Discord.
up for Metal Gear Solid 1. That kind of covers Metal Gear Solid 1, is that I'm not going to say it's good because of nostalgia. It's very dated.
That's never a good reason to like anything.
No.
Nostalgia-
Bill O'Reilly is also in Devil May Cry, the Western one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, isn't that the
Excellent.
one?
Better.
The entire game is about how Fox News is so evil they're controlling the whole world or some shit like that.
I think
Isn't
that's
that
just the
what-
pretense because they love Bill O'Reilly and wanted to put him in the game.
Bill O'Reilly is so great. He's already just such a treasure.
Is he based and red pilled in the game?
I wanna play a game where you fight Tucker Carlson. He's like one of those teleport behind you type of guys.
So that sounds kind of like the ending to Revengeance.
Suppose it's a supposed to lose fight.
Tucker Carlson teleporting around in his bow tie.
That's the final boss fight in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. As the fucking Tucker Carlson
You take a swing at Tucker and he teleports out of the way and goes, huh!
No, except
just blocks it with his iron steel body,
Yes.
nano machines.
it's Bara Tucker Carlson, which is of course the only way Tucker
Senator.
Carlson could possibly be even better.
Senator Tucker Carlson. He's invincible.
Yes.
When he became a senator,
he
became invincible.
I was so disappointed when at the end of Revengeance, Raiden doesn't get killed by Senator Armstrong, and Senator Armstrong is revealed to be the good guy all along. I mean, he's revealed to be the good guy all along, but the game doesn't act like it.
Unfortunately, the game is so paused. Unfortunately, the objective is to spread the pause across America.
And not pause as in like furry pause, but pause as in HIV positive. That's basically what you meant.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 overall better because in a way of its scaled downness, and it's not trying to jump up its own ass
You
with
hear that
plot
Charlie
twists.
Sheen stuff coming out? Apparently
What?
he got the eighth butt fucking. Charlie Sheen? That was a lie.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, it was
he's
a
a
lie.
pederast.
Oh,
The
okay.
Corey Feldman stuff is about Sheen.
Yeah, I heard some of that stuff. I don't know.
So I guess we know how he got AIDS, right?
Whoa.
Fucking children because he's a gay
Because
bitch.
he's a gay.
The fuck Tiger Blood, this nigga selling his own blood.
Anyways, so yeah, good show. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, let's see, what happens if I do this?
I'm sure there was some other shit we could have mentioned about MGS1. You know, the helicopter fight was good. That's the thing, though. It was the most grounded, fights. Even down to the boss fights, where you're just fighting
That's right.
vehicles.
That's another example, though. That's
Here's
another example of when you kill Liquid. You kill Liquid so many times in the game that it becomes stupid. Is stupid in a way that people who say, "Oh, it's cool," are stupid. They have a lower than average IQ.
It's like 0.3 MGS4s.
Yes, exactly.
Out of 1.
Which is that good? Is that bad? You know,
MGS4 is a 1.0 on the stupid MGS4 scale, which is maximum.
Easy, I guess.
The maximum.
Yeah, but so that's why when it comes to the series, I will still say Metal Gear Solid 1. Plenty to actually say good about it. I thought I was going to block, I didn't. So yeah, I would say Metal Gear Solid 1 is still kind of the high point aside from 5, but 5 isn't really a Metal Gear Solid game. 5 is just Assassin's Creed mixed with Far Cry 3, which is of course better
maybe a little
than the Metal Gear
Skyrim.
Solid. Yeah, and some Skyrim, of course, which is of course better than and also elements of State of Decay and a few other games.
Yes,
which is good.
The base construction, stuff like that.
And that makes it better than all the other Metal Gear Solid games. So yeah,
the Fallout 4 facility.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, some of the Fallout 4, well, you said Skyrim.
Settlement building. Well, you can't build settlements in Skyrim.
Yeah, but they did definitely rip off Fallout 4 from Metal Gear Solid 5. That's
and also
for sure.
Fallout 76, since you can kind of also do that in Fallout 76. So MGS5, very much derivative of Fallout 76.
Say the same way that the scale is kept down and it improves the game from Metal Gear Solid 1, the same applies for Peace Walker, I think, where the scale is like it's these little bite-sized mini levels.
I actually, most especially as I appreciated what the story was about there, it's about building up your army.
Yeah.
It's the entire point
Even
of like how did Big
cutscenes.
Boss build up this army so that he could throw them. It's like he kidnapped all the people one by one and attached them to balloons.
He Fultoned everyone, and that's how he built up an army. People were just like, "Oh, I took a balloon ride."
But I mean,
now
even
I
at
will
the
join
very
this
beginning,
army.
the tutorial of the beginning of the game shows just like this small group of soldiers that you train with.
Tutorial, just like how Hideo Kojima games are basically the tutorial mode for pretentiousness. And Hideo Kojima is the David Cage of Japan. And on that note, next time we'll start in with Metal Gear Solid 2, which is really where the series...
Which is where things really shit the bed in an epic fashion.
Yes, so make sure to unlike, share, don't comment, resubscribe, and...
Support the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement.
Yes, that's the most important thing. If you get anything out of the series, that's the most important thing.